I'm Abdo again from DuckTools, and I'm here to show you the sBot Manager. For you to catch up with what I'm saying here, you need to see the first video about the Duck edition of sBot first. So let's get into this. This is a similar tool to the PHBot Manager, and it allows you to save bots and run them and control them all together. When you add a new server or a new character, they will all be added here. So the first add will give you a new main group, and you can double click that to give it a name. So I'm going to give it the name of my server, and then when you're highlighting it, if you press add again, it will give you an account inside of that group, and you can also double click it and give it a name. So I'll give it the name of my first account. And then in order to add another group, you can select an account from any other group. So I'll select this and press add. It will give me a new account, because if I press a main group and press add, it will give me a new account inside of that group. So in order to add a new group, I can just simply select an account from any group and press add, and it will give me a new group. Now let's delete this and rename this to my second character. For this to work, you need to be adding the names. So this is not the username or the password. You don't need to add that here, because you'll be adding all of this inside of the bot itself. These are the server name and the character name. I actually forgot to add a label or a placeholder, but I'll add them later. But anyways, looking at the server that I added before, the name looks like this, retro, so it has to be exactly the same as this. So I'm gonna say retro, and the name of the character is ducku, so I'm gonna select this and add it exactly the same way. Now, do I want to automatically hide the bot when it opens? Let's say yes, and then it will ask you to select the bot folder where you want this to open, and then you can save and do the same with darkness duck, whatever other characters you guys are adding. Then we save. Um, Let me just run the bots to make sure that they are logged in and saved, because I need to save settings, and also let me show you what you need to do from inside of the bot. I'm sure you guys are already familiar with this, but for those of you who don't know how to add an account and set it up for auto login, um, when the bot runs there, you just go there and select this first login method, and then because I previously added other accounts and I selected them and saved them, they are like already looking like this. But you'd normally press on the account manager and you'd add a new account. You put the character name here, you put the server name that the bot should select from inside the game, and don't put anything here, and then your username and password, and press OK. And then you can select whatever character you want and then press the select button and save, so that the bot, when you press the start button here, the bot automatically uses this information to log in. And then right here you have the other the other settings that you can set the bot to do when it logs in. So this is basically like the actual login information, or where you'll be saving the login information and configuration. um, when you press any of these accounts, you'll see these views are changing and showing the account information. And when you press like this, it gives you the same view as PHBot, where you can select one bot instance, or you can select multiple bot instances and give them a specific, or like make them execute a specific action. So let's start the accounts. First, if you start one account, it will automatically log it in and start the account and log it into to the game. If you start a main group, so let's say for example you have like more than those two, you have like 5, 6, 10, or whatever other number, and you start them all together like this, what will happen is that it will start them one by one. So it will first start this, and if you notice, it doesn't give you the selector anymore, where you will need to select um, a server and a character, because these are already done by the bot, and these are turned to green to indicate that these are now on auto start. So if the bot closes or anything happens, they will be restarted by the manager. Now the bot ran, and it got hidden because we asked the bot to hide it, the manager to hide it. So now it's logging in. Once that one logs in, it will automatically start the next one there. Now the bot will run and will get hidden, and it will start logging in. Perfect. And now they're both logged in. So let's have a look at the commands. You can, like I said, do a command for one bot at a time, or highlight all the bots and do one command. So I'm gonna hide the clients for now and show the bots. The options that we have here is or are a hide bot, show bot, hide client and show client, starting the bot, stopping the bot, going clientless, going back to client, uh, getting current coordinates, and changing the training place, and obviously terminating the bots. If we go here, you'll obviously know that you have three different training places that you can select from. So if we do, let's say this one is on 3, that one is on 1. Let's select 2 for all of them, and it will automatically change them to 2. Now, if we do get current chords, it will check which one we select, and it will get the coordinates for. So let's do that now. There, it will change the coordinates. And then if we do start bot, the bot will start. If we do stop bot, the bot will stop. Now let's hide the bots. Let's show the clients. Still there, still working. Let's go clientless. Show the bots, and let's go client again. There. It will start the client again, and it will automatically log in and then do whatever it's supposed to do when the bot automatically logs in. So this is the manager, and you're basically going to come across some issues and some stuff that will need improvement. So since this is going to be just distributed on the internet, so if you guys need any improvements or any updates to the bot or to the manager, you guys can visit my website or access my Discord server, or even respond on the Elite PvPers thread, and I'll always be happy to take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. So yeah, as always, I hope you guys enjoy this, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.